What up, it's Snowflake, and I'm going to give you some Final Cut Pro basics today. One of my subscribers, a Malagax, asked me, how do you get the timeline to scroll with the playhead? Well, I'm going to show you how to do this. Cool. So, what is the playhead? The playhead is this little yellow triangle thing that follows your footage as you're watching it, and it just basically scrolls with the footage. And it shows you where you're at on your timeline, or in your viewer, or in your canvas, right? So, as it's moving, that's the location that you're at. That's the playhead. Okay, cool. So what happens when it gets to the edge of the screen? Well, in Final Cut Pro 7, it just goes off the edge. And unfortunately, there's no way to have the timeline actually scroll with the playhead. It's just not an option that's available. There's no on-off button. It's just not included in this software for whatever reason. But there's 3 ways to get around it, and I'm going to show you those 3 ways to do it. The first one is to actually just manually scroll by clicking the little arrow down here for your timeline and scrolling on your timeline as it's playing. So you're watching, it goes off the edge, and you click this button, and you just got to catch up to the playhead. That's option number 1. Option number 2 requires that you have a scrolling wheel on your mouse. Okay, so when you get to the edge and it goes off the screen, there's a shortcut, and if you hold down Shift on your keyboard and you scroll down, it scrolls along the timeline. Or if you scroll up, it goes the other direction. That's the shortcut, but basically what you're doing is you're following the playhead. Okay, again, got to do it manually. Third option that I use the most often, actually, is just to double tap the space bar. So as it's playing, when you stop playing, it catches up and it goes to the location of your playhead. So when I'm watching and it goes off the edge like that, I just double tap my space bar and it catches me up to my playhead and it keeps playing. Kind of, I don't know, very basic, but that's just how I get around it because there is no scrolling option for the timeline to follow the playhead. Anyway, I hope that was helpful, even if it was a little disappointing. If it was, make sure to like the video, comment on the video, and then subscribe to my YouTube channel. And then check back later for more tutorials and tips on Final Cut Pro 7, Apple Motion, and Compressor.